So I'm standing with the new Land Cruiser FJ. This is the baby Land Cruiser, and by baby I mean baby. It is very, very compact in dimensions, as you can see. In fact, it's much smaller than the Fortuner and even something like the Thar ROXX. But what's significant is that this car is definitely coming to India. It is based on the IMV chassis, so it's a body on frame, basically the same platform as the Fortuner, but of course it's much smaller in dimensions. Now, the look, again, very compact, as you can see, very, very chunky, a lot of heavy plastic cladding. You've got 18-inch wheels. Now, Toyota has always been a little conservative on the wheel size. They've had a bad experience going 17 inches with the Innova, where they had a lot of issues. So really, they've got a very high profile on this. Don't forget, there's a hardcore off-roader. It is a body-on-frame vehicle, so 60 profile tires, that's what we have over here. But overall, if you see, really nice, tight styling, very short overhangs, really giving it that kind of real off-roader capability. And this is going to be a vehicle which I think a lot of people are looking forward to. So I think let's quickly jump inside and talk about what powertrain options we have as well. You can tell this is an absolute hardcore off-roader by just the step-in height. Really sit high up over here. Again, very, very functional interior. The cabin is pretty plain. The design is very straightforward. The materials feel very hard-wearing, but there's not a great amount of plushness in this car. It feels fairly utilitarian. Buttons on the steering, they all feel good. Everything feels solid and good, but it just doesn't have the wow factor inside. So a big step up again into the cabin. And when you get in here, do realize this is fairly compact. This is a 25-80 wheelbase, so much less than the Fortuner, less than even the Thar ROXX. But legroom isn't too bad. Headroom also is pretty good. It's quite a tall vehicle. So I think in that sense, space is sufficient. It is definitely compact in size, smaller. Whole size smaller than the Fortuner for sure. It sits below the Fortuner. Not too many amenities. You've just got one 12-volt socket over here. Haven't even got an armrest. No sunroof at all. As you can see, that that's something which Indians definitely do want. And I think that's what is going to be missing. And you've got a seat recline over here, which is very useful and works quite well actually. You don't have that when you recline it, the seat poking your lower back. Overall, in terms of design, a very, very solidly built and put together vehicle. Again, being a true blue 4x4, this has the wheel mounted on the tailgate. That really gives it its 4x4 look and cred, and that means a side opening tailgate as well. Decent luggage room over here, and the wheel arches are nicely tucked in, so there's not too much intrusion into the luggage area, and you can flip down the seats for more space. Let's talk about the engine options for the Land Cruiser FJ. Now, it's launched with a 2.7-litre 4-cylinder engine. What SUV lovers really want is a diesel, and the shocker is that the FJ will not be coming with a diesel. But the other big surprise is what you will get is a strong hybrid and even a plug-in hybrid. So 3 engine options, a petrol, a hybrid and a plug-in hybrid, all coming in the Land Cruiser FJ. And what's interesting is that this car could be made, or could be the first car to be made out of the Aurangabad plant. And there's even talk of it being exported to places like the Middle East. The Land Cruiser is going to be launched globally next year, that's 2026, but it will come to India not before August 2028. So you can expect an end of the year 2028 launch. Now, what's going to be crucial to the success of the FJ is the price. We've seen that the Fortuner has gotten too expensive, and Toyota has always wanted a model just below that, and that's where the FJ slots in. But where? It could be priced around 30 lakhs. because it's fully localized, has a lot of volume, so you get economies of scale, 89,000 units from its Aurangabad plant. So this could be the Scorpio competitor that Toyota has been planning.